What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American Politics, back with a new video, and today, it is time for a filler video. I know. Look, this is another pre-recorded video, and of course, I'm still on vacation, so that's why this is kind of a filler video. Next couple of videos will be, I just couldn't plan so far ahead that, I need to do filler stuff. So yeah, today we'll be discussing the top 10 dead on arrival Democrats this fall for the congressional races. These are the candidates that, they're done. They're losing this fall. So yeah, there's 10 of them. My good friend Mary Miller Stan on Twitter, go follow him at Twitter. I'll link his Twitter in the description down below. He kind of helped me set up this list, and he knows what he's talking about. He's an expert at this stuff. And yeah. So let's get into it, folks. Actually, before that, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash that like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes, of course, go follow the mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And yeah. So obviously the first one is Abigail Spanberger. She's done. She is dead on arrival in Virginia 7th. Look, it's a Biden +6 seat. But she did underperform Biden a little bit, right? Very little, but she did. And Republicans have a very good candidate in this seat. And you combine all these factors, this red wave, she is done. She only won in 2020 because the national environment was slightly favoring Democrats. If it wasn't for that, she would have lost by 3 points. That's just a fact. She got carried by a favorable environment. So was it in 2018. But as of now, she is number 10 as the most dead on arrival Democrat in 2022. She does have a chance, technically, but it isn't likely. Number 9 is obviously Kim Schrier from Washington's 8th. This is a Biden +7 seat. However, it became more white, extremely more white. And well, there's been a lot of polling going around with Kim Schrier struggling. Absolutely struggling. And it's highly likely that Schrier loses this race, right? It's highly likely Kim Schrier is done, all right? This is one of those seats that you would think would be a bit more Republican anyways. I do think it'll start trending a bit Republican. It just, as of now, Schrier, in my opinion, is done. I don't think there's much to say about this race, other than, yeah, she's done. Number 8, of course, is Elaine Doria. Now, she is in Virginia 2nd. This is one of those races I think is being way too under-talked about, in my opinion. It's only a Biden +3 seat. And it's part of the Virginia that, in my opinion, is going to trend Republican this cycle and the next cycle. With it being only Biden +3, I think this is a fairly easy conclusion to come to. I mean, Republicans, once again, if they run a good candidate, all right, hopefully they do. I don't know if they ran anybody yet. If they run a good candidate, especially at a red wave year, a Biden +3 seat, that's basically nothing. And well, she is a vulnerable Democrat for this cycle. Now, number 7, of course, will be Elise Stefanik from Michigan's 8th. Do I really gotta say much about this? I mean, Michigan 8th, it's a Biden +1 seat right now. Technically, it's Michigan 7 now, if I'm not mistaken. It's Biden +1. Look, it's a very white working class district. She only won because of a blue wave year in 2018. And in 2020, only won because the Republicans ran a garbage candidate. So, in my opinion, this is a very easy flip. I don't think there's much to say here. I mean, it's Michigan 8th. It's very white working class. I don't gotta say much else other than, yeah, she's definitely done in 2022. Number 6, of course, is Matt Cartwright. Again, It's Pennsylvania 8th. All right. This is a Trump plus 3 seat. Very white working class, but also very Trumpy. Trumpy means a lot of former Democrats live in this seat, and they become Trump voters. He is done. He is 100% done, especially if the Trump plus 3 seat. You could run a nobody, and he would still lose by a significant amount. I don't think I gotta say much here. Just let alone the Trump plus 3 seat. I mean, that's all you need to know. He only won because of a no-name candidate, and it'd be a bit of a favorable environment to him. Number 5, Marcy Captor, run against Majewski. That's all I have to say. This is a Trump seat. I mean, it's becoming a more and more and more Republican seat. It just is. I mean, Ohio 9th went from a Biden plus 19 seat to a Trump plus 3 seat. Very white working class. Republicans have a phenomenal candidate here. There is no way Captor's winning this race, especially in this environment, let alone the fact that she's running against a Chad known as J.R. Majewski. And her reign of terror is finally over. I mean, I think she's been here since 1983. She's been here forever, and she's finally gone. Again, this is a Republican trending seat. She may be the last Democrat that represents the seat for a long time. So, Marcy Captor is number 5. Number 4 is Susan Wild, another representative from Pennsylvania. Just like Matt Cartwright, this is a more Trumpy part of the state, all right? This is a very former Democrat stronghold, all right? And she's going to win this race, or lose this race. It's a Biden plus half seat. You heard that right, 0.5. Technically, it's Biden plus 0.6. Just like the other seats, this is a very Trumpy seat. Very white working class, and it's going to continue to trend Republican for the future. Just like in a lot of these other districts, the second she loses, this district is not going Democrat for a long, long time. So hopefully, I think Republicans do have a decent candidate here. I forgot who it is, but it is a very winnable seat. I mean, again, some of these seats are just quite simple, but number 4 is, of course, Susan Wild. Number 3, we're getting to quite the interesting ones. Cindy Axne. Look, this is Iowa 3rd. She only won because she ran against a garbage candidate. That's it. This is a Trump plus 0.4 seat. Very white working class, right? And, well, Republicans have a good candidate here in Zach Noon. He's going to win this race easily. He's a very popular guy in the area, and he's going to win by a ton. He may win by double digits. Axne is just counting her days because she is done after this fall. She is done. There's no way she's winning re-election. And yes, number 2 may be a surprising one. Tom Malinowski. Now, this may become a shocker, as this is a New Jersey seat. I mean, we're talking about New Jersey. What? Why New Jersey? Well, look, this is a Biden plus 4.5 seat, which seems a bit too Biden-friendly. However, this is a however. This is a seat that the guy has a bunch of scandals. He's very corrupt, very unpopular. And a Biden plus 4.5 seat in this environment is not that good. And while he's not going to win this race. A lot of scandals, and Republicans did pick a decent enough candidate here. You account for all of those factors. This guy's not winning, especially the corruption stuff. It's some bad stuff. I mean, it is brutal. So yeah, he is dead on arrival. Even if he doesn't win, but he loses by a smaller margin than somebody like Axne, there's no way he's going to win this race. This is what this metric's based on. Like, i.e., he cannot win this fall. Now, number 1, I think everybody knows who this is. Tom OHallan. Do I gotta say much? It's Arizona first. Give me a break. Arizona first. Look, it's a Trump plus 8.5 seat. Technically, it's Arizona second. Trump plus 8.5. He is done. There is literally no way that this guy is going to win re-election. There's literally no way. The only reason he won was because it was a slight Biden district. And sure, he overperformed. Barely. So, this guy is dead on arrival. No matter what you do, he is done. And that, folks, is my top 10 Democrat or congressional Democrats who are losing this fall. For sure, I should say. If you guys did enjoy this video, which I hope you did, smash that like button down below. Subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes, of course, go follow that mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed to all of you.